Welcome everybody back to my channel. One of my songs just got dropped last week, and I'm about to break down that fresh song that was dropped last week in K-pop. Anybody wants to take a guess what the song is? I'm just gonna have you guys listen to it right now. Let's go. You hear that Korean traditional sound right there? Hit it. First. Lots of stems for this one. This is a verse. And 3. As we hear the chorus, I'm gonna play you guys the release version. Here we go. 1, 2, check it out. Yeah, so the song is called Campfire by MCND, and there's a lot of very interesting element in this song. As you guys can hear, there is some Korean Gengari, Samulnori traditional instruments, but there's also Latin American flavors into it, and there's even some Eastern European pamphlet that I actually got to play. I'm gonna break down how I combine all those styles. It's gonna be a really fun one, guys. I have an announcement to make. Finally, guys, we have Gingerbread Producer releasing a sample pack, and this sample pack is none like you've ever seen, and I mean it. Why? Because he is the producer for all these songs listed here for aespa, EC, Kang Daniel, The Boys, and even Nayeon's Butterfly that got released like last month. One of my favorite songs, None of My Business, is actually written by Gingerbread. And check this out. In this sample pack, he got all these songs and he stemmed out the sounds that he actually got to use. And we're actually selling that, but it's not just 85 sounds from those hits that already been released, but there's also 54 serum patches, and there's 155 one-shots and loops that Gingerbread uses, and he is one of the best right now, and I mean it. I've done a lot of meetings with him. He's done a lot of master classes in our community. He is legit, okay? And this right here is gonna be released this week, Friday on August 16, 5 p.m. PST. Check it out, guys. Stay tuned because you want that. It's gonna be a lot of sale in the very beginning for first few days, so you want to be quick to that thing, guys. Also, we have UMSIC Music Committee, the global committee of aspiring K-pop producers. Season 5 is going to open next Friday, which is the Friday, August 23rd. And we're going to have lots of really fun programs like masterclass, mentorship classes, and Gingerbread is one of our class instructors, and we even have a surprise new masterclass trainer, mentor. And for this season, we have special program of Song Challenge where you get to collaborate with like-minded, awesome producers in our community to pitch the songs through the publishing. And we have wide network in Korea that we are able to pitch the songs for you and collaborate with you if your songs are good. So check it out. It's going to be, once again, open for registration next Friday. Okay, guys, I think I am ready to break down this song. As you can hear in the very beginning, this guitar is actually the main source of inspiration. Let's hear it. It sounds like this. Oh, where'd the sound go? Oh, there you go. One more time. Right here. This is the sound that we're gonna use as the main thing. And I don't know why I'm not getting sound when I play these things. Oh, is the loop mash? No. Anyways, without it. So that's like my main inspiration. And from here, I've added this harmonica. Check this out. Oh, that's a flavor right there. That's a European flavor. I actually grew up in Romania and Hungary and Spain. That's how I got some of that European stuff. But it's not just that. I wanted to add in Korean flavor because I grew up in Korea until when I was 7. So it sounds like this. Ooh. This is called Kayagum. Okay? And you guys know that Blackpink song that uses this sound. What is that song? Oh, I forgot the name. If you guys know that Blackpink song that uses this song in the intro, what was the name? Oh, it bugs me. Yeah, if you know that sound, if you know that intro from Blackpink, please write it down in the chat for me. And then we have saxophone elements. Actually, this is more like brass elements, so let's write brass. Harmonica and guitar. Now we have combined so many continents together, but it sounds amazing together. And some ethnic flute here. More flute towards the end. Yeah, man, I put a lot of effort to this one. And then what is the instruments doing in the, I mean, the drums doing right here? We have a little bit of Brazilian style instruments going there with some gong, and we have some fills. Okay, I want to bring up a point right here. This is important. How did I do this fill? Well, guys, I am basically picking a sound right here, and I'm actually playing it, right? But because I have it on my sampler, I can have variety of pitch. And then, boom, I've played it and it sounds like this now. So these are very important to be intentional. And you guys can also hear that there's panning going on, right? Goes from the right to the left. I hope you guys have stereo. I hope you have headphones because you gotta hear all the sound right here. There's a lot of effects going on right here. Check this out. And finally, some bass action going on with some pads, and it sounds like this. Man, what is this sound? I actually like it. It's been a while. Okay. Yeah, I use this a lot. What is that? This is a pad sound. Yeah. From Serum. Okay. I think we're ready to go to the next part. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Honestly, I could talk about this song for like 3 hours. So I'm going to go pretty fast. Let's go to the chorus section, which has a lot of fun elements, but the guitar keeps going, okay? Okay, let's hear it first, and then I'll break it down one by one. Hit it. Love it. Okay, so we have the guitar guy again doing the main stuff. And then we have the synth. It's very like distortion-y, you know, to give a little nasty flavor to it, okay? With some flute. And actually doing the same thing, but it's layering to give a big oomph to it. Space, right? And texture. What about this? This guy is doing more layers. And again, we have that harmonica. But it wasn't cutting through the mix. So I've also layered my harmonica with my pluck and marimba instruments. It sounds like this now. Now we're sounding a little tropical and Eastern European at the same time, right? Let's add some marimba. Yeah, we're adding some Brazilian flavor. How many Brazilians watching this? Comment below. I love Brazil. Sao Paulo. I've been there twice. Let's go. And finally, it's called Nai. And it's this instrument right here. And it's actually my very first instrument that I picked up. And it goes like... Anyways, this is actually the first instrument that I learned when I was in Romania back in 1992. Ooh, I am ancient, right? But yes, that's what I first... Any Romanians, please holler at me. Write me on the comment below. I love Romania, Romanian people, Romanian instrument, everything Romania. Slanina Kuchapa, all that stuff. Transylvania represent. Okay, and then we got some flute. And then 한국 사람들, let's go. 가야금. I love that sound. 정말 한국 사운드 더 많이 집어내야 돼요. K-팝에, you know? 한국 너무 좋은 사운드 많은데 we gotta use more of that stuff. And then now we're adding some modern flavor, modern cool stuff. How do we do that? 808. Whenever you want to do something modern, use that 808. It's gonna be good. Big, fat, juicy on the low end. Together, 808 stack. And some of you guys like, what is that? I don't even hear that. It actually sounds like this. I'm just adding a little bit of that thump, okay, with my main. It has a little more, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm adding that. Now I think we're ready to go to the drum section. So my kick is doing this. Big fat kick, right? Pretty simple. Because I'm gonna fill it up with my other stuff. Here we go, snare. I want a very trappy sound. So I'm going with that trappy, nasty type of sound right there. That cuts through the mix, okay? That's very important. It has to cut through the mix. Now, hi-hat. Yeah, if you just hear that, it just sounds like a regular trap beat, right? And then some percussion. We're adding that reggaeton vibe to it, just to make it a little more tropical. And then some percussion. Yeah, don't be afraid to add a lot of percussion. Be intentional in what you do. And finally, we're adding some salsa vibes. Que pasito, mami. Bueno, right here. How many Latin Americans here? See? Oh, some local stuff right there, okay? And then we're adding some percussion right here. Now, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what makes some of this K-pop stuff cool. The ear candy. And watch this. Right there. That stuff is juicy. Subtle, but juicy, okay? And you add that with some of the fills at the end right here. But I'm not even ending with those fills. I'm adding even more fills right here. And it sounds like this. I love that. Isn't that so cool? Yeah. What else is happening? Okay, now we're gonna get to the fun stuff, like real deal stuff, okay? Because I'm about to break down some of the vocals that I did and some of more Korean stuff. Okay, so where am I? Okay, are you guys ready? Some very subtle advertising once again. K-pop pack is gonna drop this Friday, and guys, again, none like anything you have ever seen. Why? Because Gingerbread producer, who is the producer of all these songs, he's gonna drop this sample pack that has sounds from the hits. 85 sounds from these songs are going to be there, and yes, 155 one shots and serum pack 54 sounds. I mean, guys, this is gonna be a very, very awesome pack. Because I know Gingerbread myself. He's done a lot of master classes, and I learned a lot from him because he's brilliant with his sound designing, his drums. I mean, like, he's the producer of EC None of My Business. He's so good. Yeah, so that's gonna drop this Friday, and also next Friday, once again, we have a community open for registration where you can be mentored by me, Gingerbread, and all these awesome people. So check it out, okay? So, guys, let's start with one thing. I'm using Korean Gwengari. You guys know what that is? Gwengari sounds like this. Okay, let me play all the Korean stuff. Gwengari and Kayagum. Ooh. With the guitar. Okay, now we're not supposed to do this, but I'm mixing Japan and Korea because I'm a global guy and I can do that, okay, despite Korean history with Japan. Taiko with Gwengari. Now, and we also have. Dang, do you hear that? It's like a Korean gong, okay? More gong here. Ooh, do you hear that? Oh, we also have Changu. Oh, actually, I don't think it's working anymore. Do I have it? Oh, no. See, it's too old. I can't use this sound anymore. But I'll show you where I got it from. I know a lot of you guys might be asking the question, where the heck did you find those sounds? Well, if you go to Sony culture, you're gonna have this thing called 사물놀이, okay? 사물놀이 is Korean percussion that includes jing, sounds like this, which is something that I just used, right? And we have the 갱가리, and then 장구, and it has hook. Yeah, man. Korean origins right here. If you're really into K-pop, this is the stuff. We gotta get into Korean traditional stuff. So this is 사물놀이 for the percussion. And if you want to get 가야금, is this right here. Yeah, I think this is the best one that I found. It's been a while since I got it, so I was trying to purchase it again. It didn't work. Anyways, maybe it's gonna work for you. But I have all this percussion stuff, so I'm gonna play it together. But yeah, right here. Finally, I'm gonna show you the coolest thing that I love. What I did right here is listen to the vocals. That's actually me. It's like a bunch of me singing 얼쑤 좋다. You guys know what that is? And then as it goes, you're gonna see that I'm sounding different. Why? And then here I sound like this. It's like, and then here I sound like, I sound lower, and here I sound more drunk there. And I sound stupid there. Why am I recording differently? Because if you just record this at the same way, it's gonna sound like one person singing. But once you have 얼쑤, 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 you know, then you're gonna have different type of tone stacked up, and that makes it sound like you have a lot of people with different tone, a crowd. Okay, so together we're sounding like this. So that's a tip that I hope you help you guys use different technique of resonance in your voice. If you're stacking yourself for gang vocals means like crowd vocals. So try like it's the same pitch. It's a those are all different tones. So utilize all those tones to stack the vocals that you're gonna sound like a big crowd when you record it. Now, why did I do 얼쑤 좋다? What does that even mean? In Korean traditional songs, you're gonna find a lot of Korean lyrics where they say 얼쑤 좋다. You know, that means like, hey, we're having a good time. Like, it's like a hooray, hey. You know, it's like a Korean way of saying, yeah, let's go, let's have fun. It's like, you know, ancient ago, we used to do this sound. So I wanted to add those Korean elements. And once again, let's hear everything together now in this chorus. Yeah. Please support MCND. They're a great group. I love their stuff. I've also written, co-produced MCND Crush. Yeah, I think they're crushing it. They're doing great. Yeah, and shout out to everyone who was involved in this song. James and Neve, JJ, We have a lot of fun making the song in that songwriting camp. Yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe and like. And once again, the community is going to be open for you guys to register next week for UMC season number 5. And we're going to have this pack released next week. You don't want to miss this pack. I tried it. It's actually really good. And I'm using it for my stuff as well. Alrighty, guys. Love you all. Peace out. Next time. Bye-bye.